Alright, hello, hello, hello. Let me move to the correct stream. I might change the song because it has words. I'm just listening to the YouTube audio library, so I have no idea what songs are going to come up. Alright, let's see here. Just make sure everything's working. Looks like everything's working. Alright, let's think some dice. Let me know if sound levels or anything are weird. I'm gonna turn it. I don't really want things with words. There we go. I don't think this will have words. Alright, cool. Alright, I've got a few sets that we're gonna ink today. Because I want to get these into the shop on Friday. I have a couple more sets that I'm just finishing up polishing still. But I'll show you what I have here ready to go so far. This is going to be all of the Greek god dice that I posted videos of a while ago. So I've got this set, which they look very dark. Jingle bells. I guess this is the yeah, it's the Risk. Okay. They look very dark, but if you look through them, there's kind of like an ombre from red to yellow. You can probably see it in this one, in the D2. You can see there's a lot of color in there. They also have some like red and gold foil and things in there. So maybe we'll ink these in like a gold or a red, something like that. So I want to have sort of a fiery, volcanic look for these. I've got, we'll do these ones next. I've got these ones with some little glow-in-the-dark lightning bolts that I painted on. Let me focus this a little bit. I'm manually focusing because it never, good enough. It never focuses quite right if I don't do it manually. Anyways, so got some with little lightning bolts. The lightning bolts have some gold in there, and then they glow in the dark. So we could maybe do gold, or we could go for like a blue or something, like a light blue. I don't know. Not sure on this set yet. We'll find something though. Could go for like a, ooh, I have like a kind of an not iridescent, interference kind of paint. I might have like a blue one or a sparkly blue or something that we could use. So that might be cool. The last 8-piece set that I have here is the, oops, if I can get them out. This is why I've moved from the glass jars to bags for shipping things, but is the Aphrodite set. And these have a whole bunch of like shimmer and stuff. Kind of can't see the pink very well. The shimmer in there is like, let's see if I can get it so you can see. Shimmer in there is pink. And then they have roses in them. I could maybe go gold on these ones. Ooh, or maybe like a light pink. Maybe like a light pink would be pretty. Maybe bring out like the shimmer a little bit in there. I worry that the gold will blend in too much because there's quite a bit of gold in there. I think a light pink might be cute. We'll try it on the D6 and see how it looks. And then I've got a couple of other things here. I've got a set of fate dice. Purple and gold, a little bit of like a blue shimmer in there. Could do like a blue ink to go with a blue shimmer. That's a possibility. I might just go gold on these. A set of D6s that have various little star stickers in there. Might just go gold on those. I worry if I go gold, it's going to make them difficult to read because, for example, that has a gold dot in it. This has like a gold dot in it, and it's only 2. So I'm thinking maybe I want to maybe go silver or something so that it doesn't get confusing. Because people will probably think that's like a 3 or something. Why do these all have... Let me change this a little bit. try that. There we go. We'll go for calm or inspirational as the mood. But anyways, I'm thinking maybe like silver or something for these, so that you don't have the gold. People thinking that the gold stuff in there is the numbers. And then last up, I've got some D20s. This one I think I'm going to do in gold because there's just that little bit in there, and I think that'll stand out well from the red. I'm not sure on this one yet, but it's got like blue sparkles and stuff. Maybe purple. There's a little bit of purple in there. This one has quite a bit of gold. Could do like maybe a light blue, and then not sure on this one. Maybe I'll do like purple and then do gold for the one. That seems a little bit odd, but I don't know. I think I'll start with this D20 because I'm the most sure about what color I want to do on this D20, and that's just gold. But yeah, if the music is too loud or too soft or anything, do let me know. Oh, hello, kitten. Oh, you can't see the kitten. There's a kitten sitting behind me on the chair. She's not actually a kitten. I just call her kitten because she's the youngest of my cats. And also half the size of all of them, even though she's a full-grown cat. Oh, yay, I can have my chair back now. Thank goodness. Oh. It's much more comfortable. Anyways, we'll get some things inked. Yeah, I think that gold will stand out just fine. Figure out where... Alright, I think it's in focus-ish there. Debating whether I want to make a TikTok or not. I feel like that's something that I'll talk through if anybody shows up, but I'm still debating. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't really want to download that on my phone. And my thought is that I could just reuse footage from some of my YouTube videos, cut it so that there's like little excerpts and stuff. But that would be easiest on my computer. And like, I don't know. I'm having difficulty figuring out how to do things from a computer. I can upload things from a computer, but I can't really access like their audio library or add their audio to my video clips. So that's where I'm hung up at the moment. If it was easier, I would do it. Easier to do it from PC. I did have a good suggestion that maybe, I think I might have an old tablet sitting somewhere that will run Android, so I might be able to download TikTok on there and do everything from that tablet. But that sounds like more work because then I'd have to get the video footage over to the tablet and stuff. And that just seems like a pain. I want it to be, if I'm going to make a TikTok, I don't have any time as it is. I want it to be as easy as possible. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to download it on my phone. I could, but... It's TikTok. Honestly, what what spurred it is my neighbor is blowing up on TikTok right now. he literally started posting videos like 2 days ago. And is blowing up over there. Which honestly good for him. Like, he makes cool stuff. But I'm a little bit jealous. Not in like actually jealous way. I'm honestly very, very excited for him, but it's like, darn it. I've been avoiding it, but maybe I should. Maybe I should just make a TikTok account. I'm definitely more interested. I'm thinking of YouTube as more of a long-term sort of thing. Thinking of YouTube as like a long-term investment. But yeah, only thing really holding me back is figuring out how I can get audio to work. Audio that I can use. I would have thought that I could use things from the YouTube audio library, but I don't know. I was trying to figure that out yesterday, and I seemed to think that there was a copyright claim on it or something. Which was a little bit weird. Because you can, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, still debating that. Is that in focus? I wish it's in focus. Almost done with my first die. Alright. Alright, we got a D20 done. Alright. Maybe gold for this set too. It'll definitely stand out and it'll feel kind of a warm tone. I could do red though. Let me tell you what, I'm going to do a couple of different colors on the D6 and see which one we like the best. I'm going to try a gold on one side. And we'll see what we like the best. There's the gold, it's pretty good. Let me try a red on one side. Nice bright red, I think. See how that looks. Actually, I'll put that on the D8 so we can compare them. Kind of like the red. It feels very bold. Is that the like black? Ooh, kind of like the red. Let's see. Is there any other colors I should try? I could try like a copper. I could try a plain old yellow. Try that over there. I do also have like a glitter red. Could try that. I'm kind of vibing with the red. It feels more bold. I like that. I think we're gonna do red. I like the red. I do gold for everything, so that it's fine. We'll do a different color for once. Let me get rid of this gold paint. I mean, I would do like half gold, half red, but I don't think that would fit the vibe of the dice as much. How you doing? I finished this D20. And now I'm working on this set of dice. And I think I'm gonna do it red. I've decided I like the red. How are you doing? You up to anything fun today? Oh, also, can you hear the background music? I'm wondering if I have the levels right. I want it to be, you know, quiet but hearable. It's really hard to tell with Streamlabs how loud things actually are. I feel like it's just, I don't know, the little waveform things aren't that accurate. Tacos. I like tacos. I had a fajita for dinner last night. It was yummy. I was just this is unrelated to tacos, but I was just what's going on there? Oh, the foil got a little bit funky. It's okay. My today's topic is, should I make a TikTok? That's today's topic. I was trying to figure it out like last night if I could do it from my computer instead of from a phone, and you kind of can, but it's kind of doesn't work perfectly if you do it from a computer. It's a little bit funky. Alright, yeah, I think I like the red. Feels very bold. Yeah, you're the only one here at the moment. Some days it's like that. Some days it's just me, alone with my thoughts. What's going on with that corner there? Just a second, what's going on with this corner here? It's being a little bit funky, I guess. I think it's okay. Alright, what do you think of the I'll get a second opinion before I move on to the rest. What do you think of the red? Is it too bold? Or is it good? I think I like it. Like, I normally do like gold on things, but the red felt more bold, and I think I like that. Plus I do gold on everything. Alright, we'll continue with the red. But yeah, I don't know, some days it's, I don't know. I've never had a huge stream audience, I guess. I went to coffee with some other artists this morning, which is fairly common, not always on Saturdays and stuff, but and one of them was just started live streaming like yesterday, and they're like, is 11 people a lot? And I'm like, yes, 11 people is fine. That is plenty of people. I probably should market my streams better. I just don't want to, like, spam people. Since I stream pretty much weekly anyways, I don't want to spam people with a bunch of I'm streaming notifications. I do it in the Discord. I feel a little bit weird that I have my own channel in the Discord, but at the same time it's like, well, that's kind of my Discord. Technically. I guess. It wasn't my idea to start it, but I had a couple of folks back when I was streaming on Twitch that were just like, you should start a Discord. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll start a Discord. Don't know how that works, but we're gonna try it. Now I'm really glad that I have a Discord. It's fun over there. I like being able to chat with folks. Like, I don't know. That was something that I'm really happy with it. I feel like we got a good group of people over there. That's the important thing. I saw at one point that Discord might be starting kind of like a Patreon thing where you can do like tiers and stuff. And I'm debating, I just want to preface this with my Discord will always be free to join. Oh, weird. But also, hello. How you doing? I'm talking about Discord at the moment and getting opinions on whether I should make a TikTok or not. But yeah, let me preface it with my Discord will always be free to join. But I was debating whether if they do start like a tier thing like Patreon, whether I should move my Patreon stuff over to it. Because I enjoy the interaction of Discord more than Patreon. There's not a lot of interaction on Patreon. I guess I could have both too. People could choose. Oh gosh, it's a lot of subs. I should look and see how many I have. To be fair, let me just check on how the stream's doing over here. No. So the way that the thing works with the like Discord memberships is you can have a Discord that's free and then have certain channels that you have to subscribe to certain tiers to be a part of. Most of the stuff that I'm doing over on Patreon anyways is posting like updates and early access to videos and that sort of thing anyways, which is something that I could do in a Discord channel. Most people have around 10 to 75 what? Oh, YouTube channels that they subscribe to. I get you. Oh man, how many do I have? But wow, yeah. No, 1500 seems like a lot. Not that that's a bad thing, but it seems like a lot. I definitely have more than 10. I've been on YouTube long enough. Not on this channel though. I have my own like personal YouTube channel account thing. I don't use this channel to watch videos on. Maybe 15 to 20 in Monster Crafters. Oh man, I don't know. I'd have to look. Wait, I wonder if I can look on my phone. Give me just a second. I'm pretty sure I have at least like 20 something. Oh wow. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for years. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Subscriptions. Let me see. All. I wish it told me how many there were. Oh. It's not telling me. I don't even know who some of these people are. They're from so long ago. I might need to just. Delete those off. Pop my phone back in. Yeah, I guess I never really look in there much to see. Alright, 2 more. Let's see, do you have any tips on first time making dice? Recently got mold from Etsy and your biggest worry bubbles because you don't have a pressure pot. I mean, you're probably going to have some bubbles without a pressure pot, and that's perfectly fine. Try to pour the resin early, which maybe sounds weird. Mix up your resin and then pour it. Don't like wait around too long, because once the resin starts getting thicker, it's harder for the bubbles to get up to the top. What kind of molds are they? Are they sprue molds? Are they cap molds? I don't know how well cap molds work with not having a pressure pot. Yeah, lighter. I use isopropyl alcohol in a little spray bottle since I don't have a lighter. I think heat probably works better, but I just use isopropyl alcohol since that tends to break the surface tension there and pop the bubbles. I'll be honest, I don't have a ton of experience making dice without the pressure pot. So I'm not the best person to ask. Are you part of my Discord? If you're part of my Discord, you might ask over in there. I think there's some folks in there that have been making dice without a pressure pot, and they might have a better idea. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got the pressure pot before I made my own molds, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it should be in the description. Should be in the video description, I think. Is it? Let me see if it's in the video description. Yep, it's in the video description. Yep. So, you can just look under the stream. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to stop telling people about my Discord, because it's gonna get super big. It's, to be fair, I yeah. But yeah, people over there might have some better advice than I would. Oh, hello, Koshi. Koshi girl. Koshi, where you going? Okay. A surprise appearance from Koshi. My cats like to hang out in my office with me. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, if it's a hobby, then, like, yeah. But yeah, there's folks over there that I think are just doing it as a hobby, too. To be fair, I never meant to make this a professional thing. I never expected to sell any dice. Oh, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Wiggle. Yeah, I really did not intend to start doing this for in a professional sense, and then it just kind of happened. I mean, I'm happy it happened. I really enjoy making dice and, you know, working for myself and all that, but was not what I was expecting. Have you heard how I ended up here? I tell the story every once in a while on stream, but I never know who's heard it already or not. Because I almost didn't even get it is a lot of work. Making the dice is fun. There's the work that goes into making the dice itself, and then there's a whole bunch of work that goes into running a business. Because you can make the dice, but if you want to try and sell them too, there's a certain amount of having to learn how to be a marketing manager and a photographer and an editor and an accountant, all that sort of stuff. It's very kind of interesting. No, I started this as a hobby back in 2020, because I guess I'll start further back. I quit my job. I had a desk job. I quit my job in October of 2019. Because I was working full-time and going to school part-time, and I was burnt out. And also I couldn't get my last semester of classes really to line up with my work schedule. And I was like, okay, I just need to finish my degree. I'm just going to go finish my degree. So I went and I quit, and I went back to school. And then I graduated in May of 2020. Which, if you're doing some math, that's right after the quarantine started. Just like right after it. Because the quarantine started in March. And I remember that because it was a week before my birthday. We were going to go do something fun for my birthday in March. And then I was like, well, never mind. We're not going anywhere. Also, it was very weird to take a studio art class online. But it worked out fine, but it was just strange. Anyways, I went and graduated in May of 2020. And it was one of those things where it kind of felt weird to go, like, it seemed irresponsible to go back to work and irresponsible to not go back to work. It was a weird time, because I'm like, well, I want to be able to still see my grandparents and stuff and help them out if they need things, all that sort of stuff. So I'm like, I don't think I should go be around a bunch of people. So that I can still, meet up with my immediate family, or meet up with my family and help them with things and stuff if they need. So I had a little bit of savings, because I had, been working full time and stuff before. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be fine for a little while if I don't work financially. I'll be okay. So I went and did a few other things. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out what I wanted to do. A lot of I used to talk about my monthly existential crisis of what am I doing with my life. But I just really had no idea. I was a little directionless. So I tried a few different things. I went and took a voice acting class. That was really fun via Zoom. I took it online. I went and I did a couple things. I drove for Uber Eats for a little while there, which was also really kind of fun. Really gave me a sense of like where things are in my hometown, because I had to go drive places, and it's like, oh, I didn't realize this was here, but I guess I know how these areas connect now. Anyways, one of the things that I did was I was like, I'm going to take up dice making as a hobby, because before the quarantine and stuff, one of the guys in my D&D group was like, oh, I think I might try making dice. And I was like, that sounds fun. And then I was like, wait, I've got a little tiny thing of resin at home. I could get some cheap molds and try that. So I had already gotten like the cheap molds and things. I was like, all right, cool. I have some time to actually try this out. So I went and tried it out. I debated for a long time on whether I should actually get masters made, I was like, I'm never planning to sell these. I don't know why I would need, you know, my custom dice so I can make my own molds and stuff. But I finally was like, okay, I'll figure out what I would call a shop if I had a shop. Figure out a logo, and we'll just get masters made. I already had an Etsy because I had made soap in the past. I didn't really sell much of anything on there. It was literally just like some friends and local folks usually. But I had an Etsy, so I went and like rebranded that, and I made a couple sets of dice. Made some sets for like friends and family first of all. After I got the masters, I got the equipment. You know, I got the pressure pot and stuff. And then I went and put like I had made a set of galaxy dice, and I was like, well, I will put these up with 5 listings on Etsy, and then if people order them, I'll make them. You know, they can order them first, and then if there's interest, I'll go ahead and make them. And I sold all 5 sets of galaxy dice that I had listed in 2 weeks, I think, something like that. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm doing this now. And it just kind of snowballed from there. But I really had I didn't think anyone was going to buy them, to be quite honest. It was kind of a surprise when people did. Yeah, it's just, and now I've been doing it for a couple years now. I did go back and get a part-time job back in Hi Dad. Did my parents get worried? I don't know, did they? My parents have been very supportive. We're inking some things. I'm trying to get the some dice ready to put in the shop on Friday. We're getting those ready. You felt like you were spying. It's all good. It's called lurking usually in streams. Oh, I thought. Oh, can you guys hear my neighbor working in the background? I was like, is that part of the music? What is that? Nope, that's. I think that's my neighbor doing something with a metal grinder. Yeah, I thought it was nice and contrasty. I was thinking gold originally, and then I was like, I do everything in gold. Let's do red. It depends on the set of dice. Sometimes I do it where I'm like, I want these to be really contrasted so you can read them, and some sets I'm like, we're gonna make it subtle. It's gonna be harder to read, but I think it'll like look better. Depends on the set. Yeah, I like smaller streams. I like smaller streams where you can actually like sit and chat with people. Some of the bigger streams I'm like, oh gosh, why are there so many people talking? I don't usually watch streams, to be fair. I'll watch like playbacks of streams, but I like being able to pause things in the middle. So like live streams, I'm like, I'm gonna miss things if I go and get a snack. So I'm more likely to watch, you know, the replays of a stream. But I do think that kind of the appeal of live streams is just, you know, interaction. Like, and that is kind of the fun thing of live streams. Although at the same time, I know that I tend to like put things on in the background while I'm working on stuff. Alright, have fun. I'll see you later. See you probably tomorrow. Oops. Ah. I like putting things on in the background though while I'm working on other things. Oh yeah, yeah. That was definitely a whole interesting thing. I guess I still don't quite understand what all happened. I do know that they went back on it and that people were pissed. Well, they were pissed before. They shouldn't be as. Oops. as upset now because they've gone back on it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. That's the thing with D&D, right? Is a lot of it comes from what you make of it. So if you make it so that people can't make anything of it, then there's not going to be any D&D. Alright, last one. But that does make me feel a little bit better. I'm obviously not branding anything as like D&D, but still. It's like, what am I not allowed to make now? So I'm glad that it's back to how it was. I made a whole, I have a spreadsheet somewhere. I should actually do something with that at some point. I made a spreadsheet at one point to try and figure out how to make balanced character races in D&D 5th edition. I'll put some of this paint back in here. I started kind of figuring that out with like a point system. I was like, okay, how do different racial abilities stack up against each other? So I should actually use that to make some homebrew D&D races. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. I don't think it would have affected me much, but it's still silly. Alright, there we go. Nice red ones. Alright. Yeah, the dice aren't technically D&D dice. So I probably would have been fine. But yeah, it doesn't sound like it would have been good for other folks. Oh, my fingers are red. My tea is cold. Alright. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Yeah. Oops. Let's see if I can zoom in some more just so I can show you some of the... Oh, I've gone the wrong direction. Next, there's that little bit of sparkle in there, too. There's that little bit of gold in there. Hi, Jen! How you doing? Yeah. I've gotten two things inked so far. We got this set of dice, and we've got this D20. And now I'm deciding which... now I'm deciding what I want to ink next. I do kind of think... I was thinking maybe like a light pink for these ones. So these ones... Oops. Oh, no! It landed in there. This set has like some red roses in it. And that blue. But the, this white here shimmers pink. This is just acrylic paint. I was thinking maybe like a light pink would be really cute. Rose gold. Ooh, that's also an option. I do have that. Let me grab a couple things. I do have like a rose gold. That could be an option. I don't know if that's the light pink I'd want. I might go a little bit lighter even. Like a really, really pale pink. Ooh. Ooh, or I do have this one. Which is like pink and then it kind of shimmers blue a little bit. And it's really pale color. That could be pretty. Rose gold. This kind of that color right there. This one's a little bit more of a coppery rose gold maybe. Mix the rose gold and the shimmery pink. We'll see how that looks. I'll grab a thing. We'll mix a little bit and just see how it looks. Decide if we like it or not. Yeah, I think pale, like, yeah. I do think I'd go with the paler pink if I went with pink. Make sure I get the red out of this brush. Yeah. Let's try and mix them. Let's see what happens. Alright, like that. Those dice you want to eat specifically? I do really like this dice. I think they ended up pretty. Come on. Alright, let me make sure that I have this. Scoot that over so we just have that. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see. I'm manually focusing everything. There we go. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Actually, you know what might look better than the rose gold and the pink is maybe just gold and that pink. A little tiny bit of gold in with that pink. Because this feels a little bit, I don't know, it feels a little muted. I will say, I don't know if I can get it so you guys can see the shimmery pink in here. The white shimmers pink. And the shimmer is, actually it might work better. No, it doesn't work better with the, when it's blurry. Yeah, we'll try a number here. That's not too bad. Not too bad actually. I don't know if it's showing much of the, well, let's see. Hi, ink drop. Okay, let me try that. I'm gonna try the D8 with just the shimmery pink, shimmery pale pink, so we can compare. You guys might have been right, actually. You guys might have been right, because it feels a little bit more muted, which is kind of pretty, actually. This one feels too bold. Okay, I think you guys were right. I think we mixed the two. I could also try rose gold if we want to look at that as an option as well. Let's look at the rose gold. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Alright, when you're right, you're right. Let's see if I can show you all of these compared to each other. We'll see if you can see. So yeah, all good. You can see the difference. This is the rose gold. I think it's definitely too orange. And then this is the mix, and then this is just the pink. Never wants to focus where I want it to. There we go. Yeah, I think the mix. I think you guys are right. Alright. 3D modeling while watching chill streams. I only do music on streams where I am here in my office, because I can't play music when I'm in my craft space. It's I have it jerry-rigged for most of my streams. That's kind of the easiest way to put it. Yeah, my streams are kind of jerry-rigged. But no, I like having it when I'm just doing stuff here. I also don't like having background music when I'm pouring resin, because I'm wearing the respirator and I worry it'll make it hard to understand me, because I'm already muffled and stuff. Yeah, I like the ambiance of having the background music. It makes it feel like I don't have to talk the whole time, although I do anyways. But alright, let's mix up some more of this. It's about an even mix, I think, of the two. Oops, that was probably more than I needed to set there. That's okay. well, the Minecraft dice, I had about 11 hours of video footage for the Minecraft dice. Most sets of dice, and that too, I think most sets of dice I'll have around 3 hours of video footage, because I don't film everything, necessarily. But for the Minecraft ones, I had about 11 hours. And to be fair, some of that, yeah, it was, that was a beast. To be fair, part of that was making stamps, and my idea was that I only have to make those stamps once. So now I can make more of those dice if I want to. Let me make sure this is, yeah, good, that matches, we're good. And so it'll be easier to make them in the future. So initial upfront cost, sort of, as far as time goes, and then it'll be, you know, quicker in the future for those particular blocks. I might have to make some more of the sculpt catalysts. I think those turned out really well. People seem to like that, the sculpt catalyst especially. It is part of what prompted me to update my commission prices. By the way, my commission prices have changed. Just so people are aware. I've updated my shop. It doesn't have the new stuff in it yet, obviously. I'm working on those today, but I did go through and kind of clean some things out, and reprice some things, so it's more consistent, so that it'll be easier for me to sell in person. I can just say, oh, everything in this tray is you know, $95 or whatever. But no, I changed my commission prices so that now it is dependent on the complex ones are dependent on how many inclusions you want, kind of. So there's like a base price now, and then if you know, just get an inclusion in the D20 or whatever, it's just going to be an extra $10. But if you get inclusions in all 8 dice, it's going to be an extra $80. I think that works out to be pretty fair. I always felt a little bit weird that it was the same for a set of complex dice. It was the same price whether you had just one inclusion in like the D20, or you know, multiple inclusions in all the dice. So I'm glad this kind of fixes that a little bit. Alright, let's see how we feel about this pink. I think I like it. I don't know, how are we feeling on the pink? It's kind of a slightly different pink than the pink that's in there, but it's like not... I think it works. I think I like it. These are Aphrodite themed, so I think that works too. That matches. Cool. Alright, cool. I'll continue with that. Continue with the pink. Yeah, I really should make more Minecraft dice just for my shop at some point, because they're very popular. I have a couple of other things I want to get done first. I have a couple of other things I want to make dice based on first, and I am like, don't think I could do them at the same time. Not while I'm getting these other things done. So I have some sets that are pretty much already made. I do still need to... I have some blanks over here that I need to paint for this first theme. Still. And then, I'm gonna make... I don't know if anyone... I don't know if you guys know what this is, but, I made dice based on, a Minecraft series before. Empire's SMP, and I did it for their like first season, and I want to do it again for their second season. And there's like 13, I think, different people, and I want to make a set for each one, so that's gonna take a little while. I plan to make videos for all of those too, and maybe kind of go over my design process and stuff a little bit more. So I'm making Drawtectives dice, which again, kind of, it's a YouTube series, but not everyone's gonna know what that is, but I will make dice based on it. And then Empire's SMP dice. And then Minecraft dice after that, I think. So it'll probably be... So let's see, these will be released in February. The Detectives one will probably be in April. I'm doing about every other month now, instead of every month, trying to get dice done. So maybe June for... Oh, and then June for the Empires one. It's probably August. Probably August for more Minecraft dice. Yeah, probably August. It'll be a little while. Oh, today's question for people who have joined is, should I make a TikTok? That's today's question, is should I make a TikTok account? I was looking into it last night. What brought this about is that my neighbor, who's also an artist, made a TikTok like 2 days ago and is doing quite well. And I'm like, alright, maybe I should just actually make a TikTok. The thing is, I'd like to be able to use some footage from my YouTube videos and just kind of cut it down and put, little bits of that in. But I'm not finding a way to... Uploading things is going to be a pain. Yeah. It's one of those things where it just gets more eyes on it. It's not my long-term... I'm more interested in investing long-term in YouTube. If I had to pick something, I would do YouTube. But if I can use some of my, YouTube video footage over on TikTok and then say, hey, if you want to see the full video, go over to YouTube. I could help my YouTube channel too. But no, the problem I'm running into is I really don't want to download TikTok on my phone. I really don't. And you can upload things from your computer, but I can't figure out a way to use any of their audio in the videos. If I do it from the PC, let me hold this in a spot that's move my microphone over a little bit. Okay. But yeah, I can't figure out a way to use their audio from my PC, and I think it's going to be a pain if I want to use some of my, YouTube video footage to move that from my computer here to a phone or whatever anyways, to then edit it with their editor and then upload it. It's can I just do it from my computer? I don't know. If it's gonna be too much work, I'm not gonna do it. I don't have time as it is. Someday maybe I won't have to have the part-time job, but between trying to get things made and make videos on YouTube and having a part-time job, it's just I don't have time for anything. I'm not gonna take a ton of time to try and figure out how to do TikToks. But if I can figure out a way to do it simply and easily, just reuse some of my existing video footage, then sure I'll make TikToks. Why not? Doesn't hurt anything. I will say the pink's maybe a little bit hard to see, but I do like it. It blends in with the, like, it's kind of blends in with that gold a little bit, but I do think I like it. Yeah, that's fine. Blends in a little bit, was pretty. This is what we were talking about before. Some dice it's about being visible, some of them it's about just being pretty. Usually I try to go for both, but... Yeah, exactly. Depends on the dice goblin, but yeah. No, I'm going for pretty over functional on this set. Yeah. I know what you meant. Yeah, it's fine over like the color, over the like blue and white, it's fine, but with the clear area with all the gold and stuff, it's a little bit harder to see. Kind of gets lost in the busyness of like the gold foil. Oh, you know what maybe I'll work on today? So I want to get some pictures taken for video thumbnails, because my thumbnails kind of suck at the moment. So I want to go get some, like, just like reaction photos of me, sort of. Like just some generic, me in different poses so that I can use those. Maybe get some like kind of alchemy vibe sort of photos. Maybe I'll do that. Start figuring out things for that after the stream. Or maybe you guys have some ideas too. I don't know. I'm just gonna get some, I think, generic like reaction type things. I think I want to do some things where, you know, I'm holding a beaker or whatever, and then I can put like a graphic of like, you know, blacked out dice that you can't see. So it's like, ooh, hinting at dice. Sorry, I don't know why I just had the thought of hot dice singles in your area. I don't know why. It just popped into my head randomly. And then I said it. Let me hold this where you guys can see. I'm going to move this back a little bit, I think. Oh, that's maybe a little bit better. Let me fix the focus though. There we go. Nice. That's so much easier to see. But let's see, I could get some shots of maybe like my bookcase. I've got a bookcase with all sorts of old books and stuff on it. I might set up some like an alchemy lab kind of thing. I did that a long while ago, and I use it for like cover photos for things. It's my shop. But that was, I've gotten a nicer camera since then that I have a lot more control over. I can take photos in darker settings and things if I want to. So I kind of want to take some new photos with that. So I'll need to set up some sort of alchemy sort of vibe area. The alchemy zone. Yeah, maybe I can start on that today. I do think natural light's going to be good though for some of that. So I don't want to do it too late. Maybe I can get some of the maybe I could start setting things up tonight and then take photos tomorrow. or I could start getting some of the like reaction image type ones. I think I want to do, you know, a few different outfits and things too. All going for like kind of the like alchemy vibe type thing. I'm not quite sure on the speed pores if I want to change anything on the thumbnails though. Should I make it more of a mystery how the dice are going to turn out, but at the same time, if people don't know that I'm making, you know, rainbow dice or whatever, are they going to click on the video to see how they turn out? I don't know. I'm finally trying to figure out the YouTube game, I guess. I've been making YouTube videos for how long now? Probably over 6 months, right? May, April, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, I've probably been doing it for about 7 months. A little bit more than half a year. Sounds about right. But I do think that just having some better thumbnails will help elevate my videos quite a bit. I did see it pointed out too that like having better video quality would be good, but I need to figure out how I want to do that. The reason that I haven't done that, even though I have a nice camera, is I do not want to get resin all over my nice camera. And I tend to move things around a lot while my hands are covered in resin. So my, well, here I can show you my little camcorder thing. I can show it to you. I have it right here. Let me show you this. I'm using the tripod that I usually use for this camera to hold my webcam at the moment. But you can kind of see how... Oh, Spiffing Brit. I know the Spiffing Brit. How to break the YouTube algorithm. I'll have to look it up. I know of him. I haven't watched his stuff. But anyways, yeah, you can kind of see how like coated in resin and stuff this is from how much I have turned it on and off. Look at all that resin there. And I don't want to do that to my nice camera, which is also over here. Actually, I have that too. My nice camera. Yeah, don't want to cover this thing in resin. I use this for product photography and stuff. So my thought was if either I could get some sort of like silicone cover for the nice camera that goes over like the majority of it except for the lens maybe and and that also goes over like the record button, because that's what's really caked in resin. Because I'll turn it off, I'll stop recording and then finish something, and then, you know, I'm like, oh, now I'm moving on to the next step, so I'll start recording again, even though my hands are coated in resin. Or I'll be pouring 2 different sets of dice and I'm going to record them. And it's easier if I record them in 2 separate clips, because then I can put them in, it's easier for me to organize the files later. Anyway, so I'm thinking either like some sort of like silicone cover. That would be the best, I think. Something that completely covers the camera except for maybe the screen and the lens, but covers like the record button and everything, just in layer silicone. Or some sort of like waterproof camera case. Because I do make like cases so you can take your cameras underwater and stuff. but I don't know if I'd be able to attach it to the tripod then, which would be an issue. That would be an issue. So that's where I'm at on that. But yeah, I know that my nice camera has better video quality than my little handheld camcorder. But also I'm more willing to get resin on my little handy cam. Yeah, so first I'm gonna focus on getting thumbnails figured out, and how to make those and stuff. And then I'll start worrying about maybe figuring out how to get some better video footage. One thing at a time, though. One thing at a time. But yeah, if anybody has any ideas of how I could get better video footage without coating my nice camera in a thin layer of sticky resin, that would be very helpful. I might have to mix up some more paint. It's kind of unfortunate. It's gonna be a close one. I wonder how I guess other people just don't move their camera around while they're filming, right? That's probably what it is. Where people just film all in one take and don't move their camera. I like having the different shots, though, the different angles and things. Because I like doing with the like speed pour videos and stuff. I don't think it has I don't think it has a touch screen. And the main thing I need is the button to start and stop recording. Everything, because I think I could get away with not touching it. Well, no, because I changed the angle and stuff too. I was gonna say I could move the tripod. I have a tripod here that's really coated in resin. I might get another one of these tripods though. I really like it. It's nice and sturdy. I would show you, but you're attached to it at the moment. It's just a little tiny tabletop tripod. Works great though. I've gotten a couple of tripods in the past, and this one is definitely much sturdier than the other ones I've tried. But yeah, no, the main thing that I need to be able to click is the I need to be able to move the camera, the angle that it's at, and I need to be able. I'm gonna need to make some more of this paint. I'm not gonna have enough. A little tiny bit more. Yeah, move the angle that it's at, and you know, start and stop recording. Okay, now we're just getting expensive. Honestly, though, some sort of stick's not a bad idea. Having multiple nice cameras, yeah, now we're just getting expensive. I have said though, I think if and when I get monetized on YouTube, one of the things that I'm going to buy myself is a microphone on a boom arm. Because as much as I have a pretty okay microphone here, but it sits on the desktop. Let's see if I can show you. Microphone, hello. So it sits on the desktop, and it kind of gets in the way a bit. So if I could get something on a boom arm, I think that'd be a lot easier. Did I match the color? Oh sweet, I think I matched the color quite well. There's a little bit of glare. It's hard to tell here. True. Yeah. I honestly was wondering if you guys can hear the neighbor working on stuff outside my window. 'Cause I can hear him out there. I think he's cutting metal of some sort. That'd be my guess. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Hopefully I have my microphone I have it quite close to me, so hopefully I have it set so that it'll just pick me up for the most part, but yeah. I'll watch YouTube videos sometimes and people be like, "Oh, sorry about the construction outside." I'm like, "I cannot hear any construction. I just hear you." Okay. Sorry, I was just making sure things were in focus. Looks like they're pretty in focus. Yeah, there's definitely certain pieces of the process that I could film with my nice camera. I can film. Yeah, just pick up what's near. Don't even need to fiddle with the settings. Yeah. Like hopefully I have the mic gain set to the kind of the right setting. What was I gonna say? Music technology at university, so geeking out here a little. Ooh, I am not as interested in like the technology side of things. So if you have a recommendation for a kind of microphone I should look into, if and when I get monetized and buy myself a new one, I'm open to suggestions on it because I'm not as interested in the tech side. I just want something that works. I could go back and look through, like I said, I took a voice acting class towards the beginning of the pandemic via Zoom, and I think I might still have some of the PowerPoint stuff there because there was some recommendations for different kinds of microphones and stuff. I'll probably just go with some sort of USB mic instead of with condenser microphone or anything. I think that'll be easier and cheaper. Alright, last one. Man, I was kind of sad. So, like I was saying, I was before I had a desk job, and then I quit that to go back to school. Well, I had quit school to go back to a desk job. No, sort of. The place that I had a desk job at, I had like interned there in the summer during like high school. Actually, middle school and high school. I worked there in the summers, and I was away at university and then applied for a full-time position there and got it. So I came back to work there, and so I left college and then was doing it part-time. And I was signed up for classes for like the next quarter or semester or whatever it was. I think it was quarters. I can't remember. I was signed up for classes, and I was kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to major in. I'd kind of like, I started out in one thing. I was just like, I don't know that I'm enjoying this. So I was taking a bunch of different classes and things. Ooh, I think it's cute with the pink. Definitely is a little bit more subtle, but I like it. Feels very cute. It's very cute. All right, let's see here. What's next? But the class that I was the one class that I was signed up for that I was kind of sad I didn't get to take was I think it might have been an architecture class, maybe, but it was all about acoustics and like maybe I didn't take the class at all, so maybe it would have been terrible, but it sounded really interesting. It was about like acoustics in architecture. Mm. Oh good, I didn't spill my tea all over the place. And that just sounded really cool. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do next? We've got... Should I just go gold for this one? It has some gold in there. But I feel like the gold might match really well because I have like that white with the gold. Could also go blue. This one I think was going to be like Poseidon. I was thinking Poseidon for this one. These are all Greek god themed dice. That's the theme for this update. So maybe like a blue. Could also go for... Let's see. Let's start talking this set because I'm really not sure on this one. Now this I can figure out. This set has some like gold in there behind the lightning. The lightning also glows in the dark, which I don't think I'll be able to... Yeah, you can see some of the gold there. I don't think I'll be able to show because there's windows in here. I could do glow in the dark numbers. That is an option. I could do white numbers. That would match the white in there. I could do like a blue or a, yeah, like maybe a light blue or something. Huh. Weird. There's a bit of delay between YouTube and... Sorry, I have my streaming software in front of me, and then I have the YouTube like streaming thing over on a different monitor over there, just to make sure everything's running right. But I just noticed that like your message popped up over on the YouTube one, and then it took a full like 20 seconds or something to pop up on my streaming software thing. Yeah. Different types meant for different areas, different uses. Yeah, like a shotgun mic, that's like a boom mic. It's gonna pick up what's directly in front of it. I remember going over this a little bit in the voice acting class. But I'm thinking something that's just for voiceover recording. Yeah, that would probably... Cardioid mic? Okay. Oh, I'll do some looking. Let's see. Okay, but anyways, what do we want to ink next? I'm thinking, let me try silver for these. I have my thought here for these that I want to try silver. So let's just try that and see how it looks. We're doing this in the order that things come to me. Let's see how the silver looks. Okay. Alright. So the reason I don't want to do gold on these is because the little like sticker inserts are gold. I don't want them to like blend together. I don't know if the silver matches or not. I don't know, what do you think? Okay, that makes sense. I don't know, what do we think of the silver? I'm not sure on it. I do like that it's not gold. Let's try like a light, well, what color? Let's try like a light blue maybe. See how that looks, or like a shimmery blue. The silver's not bad, but I'm not sold on it. Let's try something else and see which one we end up liking best. So there's the silver. Oops, set that there, so you can see it. Let's see here. What do we got? I've got like a shimmery white with pink. Oh, this could be pretty. This is it would be kind of like that blue right there. Might be kind of pretty. Let's try it. Let's try it. See how it looks. It'll take a minute for it to dry, so we'll try it. If we don't like it, it's really easy to get the paint out of these ones. We'll let that dry. Oh, let's see. Dynamic mics and condenser mics. Dynamic mics are better for avoiding overload, and they're more durable, but compared to condenser mics, they have a lower sensitivity. Okay. Yeah, okay. I kind of... What about this purple with a blue shimmer? Like, there's no purple in these, but it seems like it would be pretty. I have a lot of purple and blue, though, in this release. So if you want to make a lot of noise, dynamic. For quiet stuff, like just normal talking, condenser. Yeah, probably condenser. I think that would make the most sense for doing voiceover stuff, which is partially what I want it for. I'd want it for like streaming and probably voiceovers for videos. So I think probably condenser would be the way to go. Oh, ooh, what about this blue? This blue could be pretty. Do I have like a dark blue over here? Let's try this bright blue. Condenser mic with the cardioid pickup pattern and stuff. Oh. Do you have any recommendations for brands or anything? But I will. Yeah, let's try this blue. We're just trying some different colors. Ooh, this might not match, but I like this blue. Let's see if it dries this bright color. But if it does, it might be my new favorite. Ooh, like that's not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily match, but I like this blue. But yeah, we'll let it dry and see. Sometimes things look completely different, wet versus dry. That's fair. Yeah. Honestly, that's enough for me to start doing some research. So, yeah. Let those finish drying. Alright, I've got, this one's still drying, this one will be like a sparkly blue. I'm looking for ideas for what color I should do the pips on these. Because I think I don't want to do gold, because I don't want it to like blend in with the things in there. right side in the picture. So these two. Yeah, I don't think this one matches really well. I do like this blue color, but I don't think it matches very well. This one is going to change when it dries. This one we're going to need to wait for it to dry to see it. Because the white part actually goes translucent, and then it's just going to be a sparkly blue. It'll end up like that. So we'll give that one a second and make sure that we like it once it's dry. Yeah, this one doesn't really match. It's like not quite purple enough to match the blue that's in there. Let me get rid of this blue. I agree. It's the wrong blue, but I like this blue. This blue's going to stay out. It's my friend now. You had me at sparkles. Yeah, I'm kind of... Let's see how subtle it is. Let's see how it looks. But I'm kind of leaning towards maybe just the sparkles. Because then I think maybe we'd be able to see the gold bits even better. Because it would be kind of translucent-ish. And then it would also be... It wouldn't blend in with the gold. But let's see how it looks once it's dry. I'm just cleaning this out with some water. Alright, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to these, I guess, after that dries, and we can see how it looks. While we're waiting on that, look at this set. I might just go gold on these. I don't think it'll blend in too much. Although the gold might be kind of... Is this the right shade of gold? I have a different gold. This one almost feels too green. I might go that blue color on these. There's this little... Oh, you can kind of see it there. There's a little bit of, like, blue shimmer. And I think it might match this blue really well. Let's try the blue on this one, because I really like this blue. I'd like to use it for something. Oh, although I've been doing... I have so many blue and purple things with this, this dice release. I have another set of blue and purple dice that are polishing currently. Although, I don't know if this matches the theme. No, I don't like it. You are lost in the shiny dice. I don't like the blue. I want something that feels classy, I think. So maybe like a shimmery white. Oh, gold's not quite right. Maybe like a rose gold? Could go for like a rose gold. Let's try the shimmery white, maybe. Yeah, the blue's not right. Blue might work well for this one. That might be good, because it'll stand out a bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, actually, no, this one. We'll do this one for this one. There's a little bit of purple in there. This is blue and purple. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that. Could do shimmery white. This one has a little bit of kind of a pink shimmer to it. And then I have this one over here, which is just shimmery white. I don't think the gold matches very well. This gold feels a little bit... It's not as warm as this gold. So it feels a little bit off. I don't think it would look really good. Let me clean out the blue from this. Ooh, shiny math rocks. They're not math rocks yet. We can't see the math. Could go pink. Oh, pink with like a blue shimmer. That could be kind of pretty. I already did pink. I don't know. I want something kind of classy. These are going to be the Hera dice. Like I said, Greek gods. These ones I think are going to be Hera. So I need something that's like queenly almost. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll think on those ones. I know which one I want to do for this D20, so let's start inking that. We're going Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe this white mother of pearl. But I also do have this one which has kind of like a pink shimmer to it. I think just like the basic mother of pearl. I think that's gonna feel the most classy. I want something classy. Yeah. This one's gonna be purple. There's already enough, like, I don't know, shimmer and interference sort of stuff going on in there that I think just the plain white's gonna feel more classy. The other one's like kind of fun, but I want classy. Hopefully this one's doesn't end up too subtle. Kind of hard to see on camera. I feel like it's easier to see in real life. This one's purple with blue shimmer to it. Yeah, it's like the purple's washed out almost. The purple's brighter in person. It's kind of weird. It's definitely not like super easy to see in person, but it's not as hard to see as it is on camera. I can actually see them in person. Like a light purple? Oh, for these? A light purple for these ones? Or for the one that I'm currently inking? Oh, for the fate dice. Oh, the current one. Yeah, maybe. Let's try mixing this with a little bit of the shimmery white and see how it looks. I don't want to get rid of the shine too much. Oops. Whoa. Why are you bubbling? Why are you bubbling? Stop bubbling. There, go. Alright. Oh, did I reach the end of the page? Just a second. Oh, why is it? Okay. Let's see if that's easier to see. That's not like a ton lighter. That's a little bit lighter. Oh yeah, that's definitely easier to see. It's still like harder to see on camera than it is in real life. This is quite visible now. Let's see how it looks on another one. Let's see if I like it. It's definitely easier to see. I don't know if it matches as well. Kind of tempted. I might try something a little bit different here. Okay, I'm gonna try something. if I do kind of like sections, like it goes from darker to like lighter. Maybe then I go to like just white almost, or like add some more white, make it even paler. I'm gonna try it. We can always paint over it. And now I want to try it. It's kind of an experiment, but. Kind of like constellations almost. And then maybe I'll do these last few ones in just like white. That's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I'll show you. Like, it is easier to see the numbers in person. You can't really see them very well on camera, the darker ones, but you can see them okay in person, I think. I wonder if it's just the angle the light's at. Just do these white. Yeah, I think it's fun. I haven't done anything like this quite. I've done, you know, every part is a different color or whatever. I mean, every number's a different color, every number's multiple colors, but or like half and half. But this is a little bit more free form, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I kind of like that. Here, I'll show you. Let me see if I can make this so it's easier, if it's more for focus for you. Oh yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. It was fun chatting with you. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, alright, cool. I like that. I think that's fun. We're talking maybe just shimmery white for this. Let's try that. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'll see you there. So many paint bottles over here. Bye. Alright, let's try. Okay, that purple could be. I'm gonna try this purple here. I wanna see how it looks. Purple's not bad here. Purple's not bad here. It's not quite right though. It's a little too pink. So let's just try white. Let me set this up out of the way. Let's try our shimmery white and see how it looks. Don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it's almost too much contrast. It just doesn't... I don't know. The colors are so rich in there. Maybe just like a flat white. Maybe not even shimmery. Let's try just a flat white. Oh, also, let's see, this is starting to dry. That's not bad. I don't know that it matches perfectly, but I do think it makes the numbers visible while still not obscuring the gold too much. I can still kind of see like little gold star hidden under there and that sort of thing. Alright, let me finish getting rid of this white in here. I'll move to next page of music. Alright, let's try a flat white. I'm gonna try the white, and then we'll see what happens. I like the flat white more than the shimmery white already. I don't mind the flat white as much. Could try the shimmer. No, I don't think the shimmery blue would be good. Let me try this purple. Let me try this purple. That blends in too much, I think. Yeah, that blends in. Yeah, that really blends in. So not that. Alright, let's get rid of this purple. It's too samesies. I want something different. Okay. I think the leading contender is just a flat white at the moment, but I don't know if that feels too. Oops. Got a bit of paint. I don't know if that feels too different. Everything else very like shimmery and I don't know, it feels the most classy so far, I guess. Well, if I can't think of anything better, I guess maybe I'll just go with the flat white. Well, while I think on that, I think we'll do these with the shimmery blue. I don't know that the shimmery blue matches perfectly, but I do think that it makes the numbers visible while being able to see the gold bits, which is ultimately the important part. Let's see if I can just grab these silver pieces out. Aha! Very easy to get the paint out of the pipped ones. There we go. Alright. Shimmery blue it is. We'll see if we finish all of these sets on stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for, especially since there's no one here. If other people pop in, maybe I'll stream for a little bit longer. But if it's just me, I might go to like 2:30-ish. So a little bit more than half an hour. I have some other stuff I kind of wanna work on as well today. Like I was talking about before, I think I kind of want to start working on getting some things figured out for video thumbnails. Try and get some like photos taken and stuff for like reaction image type things for thumbnails. I need to sand down my blank masters some more. My blanks are just a little bit too big. I think they'd work better if they were a little bit smaller. The problem at the moment, so it worked well for the pipped ones. But for my other dice, I've found that they push on the sides up just a little bit too much. Which is an issue because then it bows the sides out and I have to sand them all flat. So it'd be nice if I didn't have to sand all of the sides of the dice. It's a lot less work. Let that one sit to dry for a second. I'll set it there. We're gonna move it out of the way. So I need to do that at some point. It's one of those things where it's just like, oh, I'll get around to it at some point. It's like it's usable as is. It's just a lot. It's more work every time I do it. Maybe I'll move those over to my sanding station. Get those sanded on Wednesday. I think my plan. So I got some new masters. If you don't know what masters are, they're basically like 3D printed dice, well, in this case dice, for me to then make molds of. And that's how I get, my custom logo and stuff on my dice, is I have masters printed and then I make molds, make my own molds with them. Anyways, I got some new ones for Vampire the Masquerade dice. Yeah, stick my finger in. other paint. Yeah, these at least will be fairly easy to clean off if I get a little bit of extra paint on them. The glitter isn't always the easiest to clean off, but the pipped ones, I can usually just kind of scratch some of the extra paint away with my fingernail. It's fairly easy. It's so easy to get paint all over the place while painting these two. I'll stick my finger into one of the pips on accident because they're so large. Oh, got that. Yeah, I woke up, I'm getting a little tired, which is why I'm like, I don't know how much longer I will stream for. I woke up early this morning so I could go get coffee with some other artist folks. Which is fun. But also, I don't wake up at the mornings. I'm not a morning person. It wasn't even that early, it was like 9:30 that we met up. But, ugh. I guess I woke up at 8:30, but I'm not a morning person at all. Part of that too is because I go to work at like 3 p.m. I work 3 to 8, so it's and then I work this stuff after that. I come home and work on this stuff because I don't like working on it. I don't like pouring resin before work because then I feel rushed. I don't want to start something that I can't finish before I have to leave for work. So this stuff I always, not this stuff, this I could, quit in the middle and go to work, but like pouring resin and stuff, I come home and do that after work. So then I'm up until midnight doing that usually. 9 to midnight-ish pouring resin or whatever. And then, go get ready for bed and stuff and go to sleep at like 2 a.m. It's kind of my norm. Alright. One more. Alright, we'll do these, and we'll do, I think, the white on the fate dice, and then we'll see how we're feeling. I'm trying trying to drop my paint over here. I want to go respond to some messages and stuff in Discord too. I asked a question over there, and I see that people have responded to it. I want to go talk about that. Alright. Let those ones start to dry. We'll do the flat white on the fate dice, I think. I think I like that the best. I haven't found anything I like better, so we're just going to go with white. So, these ones. I think I'm just going to go with the white. Ooh, that is not filled in very well. I need some white paint. I'm going to angle this down a little bit more. I feel like it's just a little bit too high. And this way I can hold it a little bit closer to the camera. There we go, that's better. I just painted my microphone a little bit. That's okay, it's the cover. Yeah, I think the white's fine. I'll do the white. I will find something to use that bright blue on someday. I really like that bright blue. It just hasn't matched any of the dice. It hasn't matched anything yet. I will find something for it to match. There's another one. Two more dice. And then we'll go over, I think, all the stuff that we've gotten done today. I need a little bit more white paint. Just a second. There we go. go through all the stuff that we've painted. First up, we'll do the ones that we just finished. First up, we have a set of fake dice. Yeah, I'm not, I'm still not 100% on the white, but it was the best, I think, of all of the ones that we tried. So, got white on those. We started off with a red D20 with a little bit of something in there. Some orange. We did that with gold. Then we moved on to this set of black dice that have some like little flecks of gold and red and stuff in there. If you hold them up to the light, with the light behind them, you kind of see some red resonance, some yellow resonance, some orange and stuff in there. We did those in a nice, bright, contrasting red. Alright, and then after that, back here. After we did those, we went and moved on to the Aphrodite dice, and went with a pale pink. This set's a lot more subtle, a lot harder to see, but I think the pale pink was a good choice. It really matches well, and there's like a little bit of like a pink shimmer in that white, and looking at it now, it matches really well. Alright, did those. Then we did this D20, which is a little bit weird. I like it though. We kind of did like patches of different colors. There's this dark purple there, which is hard to see on camera, but it's okay in real life. I can see it better, I think, in real life. All the way through like lighter down to like a shimmery white. It's definitely different from how I would normally ink them, but I think it's fun. And then the last thing here, these are still drying, but they will eventually look like this. Just a shimmery blue over the gold stickers in there. That way we can still see them, but also see the stickers too. Alright, and that's what we got. That's what we got done. So I think I'm probably gonna call it for today. Go get some other stuff figured out. Maybe grab some food. It's like 2 p.m. and I should probably eat some actual food. But thanks for hanging out. These will all be in the shop on Friday, along with the other things that I still have yet to ink. A couple of D20s, and I have another set here that I haven't inked yet. I've got a couple more sets too that I still need to ink. Yeah, these will be up then. If you're part of my Patreon, you'll get access a little bit earlier. You get dibs. Until next Saturday, I'll probably be streaming again then. I'll talk to you guys later.